My name is Moiz Mohammed and I'm majoring in molecular biology and biochemistry, and the title of my research project is Immunosuppressive Effects of Mesenchymal Stem Cells in Neonates. I'm working with Dr. Barry Weinberger. He is a pediatrician and his specialty is neonatology, which is the care of sick newborns and premature babies. And he works at UMDNJ in New Brunswick. One particular disease we're looking at is something called Bronchopulmonary Dysplasia, also known as chronic lung disease. Particularly with BPD, these babies are usually premature who get this disease. And when they're born, a lot of times they're put on something called a ventilator. The good side is the baby can live and breathe. The downside is that when the tube is down the baby's throat, already the disease is an inflammatory disease, and that tube also causes more inflammation. So what we're trying to do is to find out if there are any ways of suppressing this inflammation process. And to do that, we're looking into something called Wharton's jelly mesenchymal stem cells. So basically these stem cells are different than what a lot of people have heard of, which are the embryonic stem cells. These stem cells we get from the baby's own umbilical cord. So basically when the baby is in the mother's womb, the baby is separated from the mother by something called the placenta, which is the mother-baby barrier. So on one side of the placenta, the baby is connected to it with something called the umbilical cord. And usually the placenta and the cord is discarded. So what we do is we take the cord and we've managed to isolate the Wharton's jelly mesenchymal stem cells from the cord, and we've shown that these are indeed those stem cells because we've compared it to previous research studies that showed the properties of these stem cells. In these diseases, it's not just about the baby surviving, because in a lot of cases the baby does survive these diseases after staying several months in the hospital and being treated. Another problem is they have a lot of developmental problems. So possibly if we can figure out how to suppress this inflammation and control it, this could possibly lead to less problems in the child's future. To me, baby always brought an image of something peaceful and happy for everyone. So coming about something that basically said that there's a whole branch that's dedicated to the care of sick babies, I didn't really expect that. I wanted to be proactive in this, and obviously I couldn't be proactive in the clinical side because I didn't have such a degree to help like a physician or a nurse or a therapist. So I felt like maybe a way I could participate is through research. So I think it's important that we come to a solution for this because it is also costing a lot of money in our economy. If you look at different diseases like cancer or diabetes, you have patients who have those diseases going out and advocating for them and demanding attention to those diseases. Whereas in bronchopulmonary dysplasia, you just have those diseases in premature babies and they can't go out and advocate for themselves. So I think it's important we dedicate time into looking at this and trying to understand ways to make these diseases better and treating. Working with Dr. Weinberger and also our lab professor, Dr. Vitrano, has been a great experience. They have a lot to share and to pass on information that will be very valuable, at least to me as an undergraduate student. I'd probably be able to get a very good lab experience in working this project, and probably in the next 2 years come to great conclusions. And in terms of our specific project and the different projects we have going on, you can always go to our website, rwjms.umdnj.edu, our division, which is neonatology under the Department of Pediatrics. You can find several projects that are listed and what different researchers are interested in and what they're doing. So you can always check out any academic-based children's hospital and see what's going on there and get involved if you're interested in pediatric health.